In a world as increasingly interconnected, social media plays a pivotal role in disseminating information and shaping public opinion. According to the Pew Research Center, roughly half of Americans are civically engaged on social media.
In the wake of the recent Stoneman Douglas High School shooting in Parkland, Florida, Twitter has been a powerful voice for activism. But how can we better utilize Twitter to create institutional change?
Many users favor emotional appeals as a way to convey their outrage regarding this issue. This technique has proven to be ineffective and unable to sway public officials on this issue.
Instead, we believe that the pathway to change comes from a policy-based approach. Users should be more focused on promoting petitions and educating the public on gun policy.
Our contention is that emotional appeals are less effective when compared to policy-based activism. The emotional, Mad Lib-like structure of thoughts and prayers, or my heart goes out to the victims, tweets, do nothing to encourage common sense gun laws and stimulate conversations on legitimate solutions to prevent further shootings. This kind of emotional appeal is not effective at all, and if anything, does more harm than good. There is actually a legitimate Wikipedia page which details the origins of thoughts and prayers used by public officials who are too deep in the NRA's pocket to listen to their constituents. As you can see, each politician provides prayers to the victims and praises the first responders that bravely answered to the call of duty. But what if they said something different? Don't they realize that as participants of our democracy and elected officials, they have a responsibility to utilize their social media handles to enact actual change? However, this is not just a Washington problem. Citizens of this democracy see the blatant misuse of Twitter and come to the same conclusion, that filling up people's feeds with condolences will somehow prove to people that you actually care. The sole way to enact real change today is through concrete legislation created by the House of Representatives and the Senate on both the state and federal level. With the help of Twitter, petitions can be shared with millions of people and politicians alike. The politicians will then be able to create actual laws that will improve our democracy's gun violence. To be the most successful, we need everyone tweeting about petitions and bills, not just celebrities or politicians. This is a platform for us to use our voices as a democracy.
With its 126 million users, Twitter has the power to promote and enact real change in the world. It can have the power to change gun restriction laws if users use the platform in the right way. Less emotional appeal and more communicating with politicians, posting about statistics, and coming up with ways to solve issues. One of the benefits of Twitter is that it is fast and in real time. Updates on news are never delayed, and neither are the comments on the updates. This is one of the many benefits to Twitter activism. If the news was slow, nothing would ever get done. Tweets can reach everyone around the globe in a second. Another benefit is hashtag activism, which makes it easy for people to gain information on a certain topic like gun control, which trended on Twitter after the Newtown shooting. Over 2 million tweets were about gun control and shootings. The more we use hashtags like these to get the attention of politicians, the closer we will be to impacting gun laws.
Let's take a look at how we can transform a tweet from an offering of condolences into a more politically motivated message. Here's a tweet shortly following the deadly shooting at Sandy Hook Elementary. Texas Senator Ted Cruz offers his emotions to the grieving families tortured by the horrific event. In his tweet, he fails to convey any information to his base to inform them about the event. He chooses not to use any hashtags to amplify his voice, and most importantly, he gives his audience no way to react or show support to those affected. Here's an example of a tweet that better utilizes the power of Twitter for activism. This user first grabs the attention of their audience with a thought-provoking question, while also using an image to retain their attention. More importantly, however, is their masterful incorporation of a petition, allowing other users to immediately become a part of the important national discussion around this issue.
Starting today, we need to cater in a new age in Twitter activism focused on creating change on a federal level by enabling the public to hold politicians accountable with policy rather than empathy.